Shifting focus for now, Bangladesh's interim leader Muhammad Yunus has announced a time frame for general elections in the country in a televised speech on the 54th victory day of the 1971 Liberation War. Yunus said that general elections in the country could be held by the end of 2025 or the first half of 2026. The development comes amid mounting pressure on Yunus-led interim government in Dhaka to set out a date for the elections following the ouster of Sheikh Hasina. Previously, Yunus had emphasized that reforms were needed before setting a poll date and that it depended on which political parties would agree to it.
If we add the expected reforms in terms of electoral process with this, based on national unity and the recommendations made by the Electoral Reform Commission, then it might take at least 6 more months. Largely, it can be said that the time for the election can be fixed from the end of 2025 to the first half of 2026.
Sheikh Hasina has, meanwhile, once again attacked the interim government led by Muhammad Yunus, calling it an undemocratic group. In a statement issued on the eve of Victory Day, Hasina called Yunus a fascist and alleged that the main aim of the dispensation led by Yunus was to suppress the spirit of the liberation war and the pro-liberation forces. In fact, she also went on to say that every step that Yunus-led interim government is taking is proof of lack of sensitivity towards its people. Earlier, cracks were visible between Yunus's interim government and the party of Khaleda Zia, the Bangladesh Nationalist Party, BNP. Party leaders had hit out at student leaders and Muhammad Yunus for giving no time frame for the elections and return to a democratic process. In fact, Yunus has spoken repeatedly of the need to implement electoral reforms before elections can be called. Both India and Bangladesh are commemorating the 1971 war victory today. 8 Indian war veterans and 2 serving officers of the Indian Armed Forces arrived in Dhaka as part of the commemorations, while 8 members of Mukti Bahini and 2 serving officers of Bangladesh Armed Forces also arrived in Kolkata to participate in the Vijay Divas celebrations. To stay up to speed with the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.